And now the woman whose love was the very creation of Arte, mother of our hermano, Elizabeth Halbreich.
Good evening to everyone here tonight. Thank you for being part of this memorial tribute to my son, Arte Phillips. I know you have known Arte as a friend, an accomplished artist, and a man who loved to dance. But as his mother, I have known him since he was born, on February 13th, 1959, at 8 a.m. in Astoria General Hospital. He was a darling baby, and really good as babies go, you know. Arte has an older brother, Christopher, and a younger sister, Pamela. So as a middle child, he learned at a very early age how to mediate. As an adult, that skill helped him to be the patient teacher that he was. From the age of 5, Arte was always neat and enjoyed seeing things in order and arranged in artistic manner. As an adult, he spent hours painting, arranging, and organizing his house wherever he lived. As a child, Arte split his time with his father Carson, his wife Pat, and brother Chris, and partly with me, his second dad Lee, and his sister Pam. While he was with me, he was part of the Delara family that loved music, art, singing, and dancing. One second while I turn the page. Okay. His grandfather, Mario Delara, was a well-known and respected personality on Spanish radio and TV in New York City. His grandmother, Carmen, loved to dance to any tropical beat. His Uncle Bill played the drums. His Uncle Mario has always loved ballroom dancing, and still does. His Aunt Peggy played the piano and sang. And his Aunt Cookie and I, we loved to sing and dance any chance we had. We still do. Arte loved to dance with the family. Boy, was he good. We noticed his artistic skills early on and encouraged it. In his early teens, Arte loved to go to parties and dance with his many friends. The phone was always ringing for Arte. He loved Bruce Lee movies and wanted to be just like Bruce Lee. So he started taking Taekwondo lessons and did very well. However, his master told him that he paid too much attention to the line on the cut. Making it too artistic rather than forceful. Well, eventually he gave up Taekwondo, but continued to socially dance as much as possible, even entering contests once he graduated high school. And lo and behold, he started to win. As a young man, Arte worked weekends with his Uncle Pete as a waiter for a Long Island caterer. His second dad, Lee, and I always encouraged him to go to college to further his education. So he entered the Bernard Baruch College of Business Administration. After he graduated high school. After 1 year, he decided to transfer to Pratt University for industrial design, since he could draw beautifully. I still have a portrait of a girl he did in oil, which was copied from a famous Impressionist painting. It's good. Since he had to wait 6 months to enter the program, his dad Lee encouraged him to find a job by looking in the New York Times employment section. Rather than taking a job at the local supermarket. He found an ad for a dance instructor which said, "Will train, no experience necessary." We encouraged him to apply, and he was hired by Fred Astaire Dance Studios in Queens. Well, say goodbye to Pratt. And hello to a dancing career. Artie worked the ballroom scene for about 5 years. He loved to teach and perform with his students. During this period, he became the USA and British Isles Hustle champion, as well as winning other ballroom dance championships. He also performed with dance groups that traveled overseas, including Israel. Lee and I became his groupies, traveling to see him perform wherever or whenever possible. We even went to Frankfurt, Germany, and saw him star as Johnny in the European tour of Dirty Dancing at the Frankfurt Opera House. We were even brought on stage to dance with Artie and the cast. It was a terrific experience. In the mid-'80s, Artie had the desire to dance Broadway. With our support, he moved back home so he could completely devote himself to train to be a Broadway dancer. He left Fred Astaire, but continued to give private ballroom lessons to support himself, and also entered various dance contests offering cash prizes. This enabled him to take dance lessons with the highly respected Phil Black. Artie got his first Broadway break by appearing, absolutely. Artie got his first Broadway break by appearing in Grand Hotel with Vicki Reagan, filling in for Pierre and Yvonne while they were on vacation. Later, Artie and Vicki were the starring dancers in the U.S. tour. Seeing him on Broadway was a revelation of his skill as a dancer and his artistic soul. How fabulous for me and Lee to see him on Broadway stage at last. He was on his way to not only being the highly respected teacher he became, but also the unique dancer and choreographer that we all celebrate tonight. Thank you for being here.